This is Sij Gaming. What up, Sij Squad? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel, everybody. Today I'll be showing you guys what the 3 mini update things that are going to be coming to Roblox Jailbreak in the next update. So a few days ago, or I think 2 days ago, I did make a video on the new Airtail vehicle that is going to be coming to Roblox Jailbreak. Now, and in this same tweet, Badimo had said, we'll talk other small additions we've been working on for the game tomorrow. It is actually the day after tomorrow. It's basically Friday now. I decided to record this video a bit later in case they wanted to, in case they gave out more information. But I'll be going over 3 new mini updates that are going to be coming to Jailbreak. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So the first one, Badima says, we have a bunch of smaller things to announce, so we're going to break it up into multiple tweets throughout the day. First up, a huge fan request. The SWAT pistol returns. Operate in silence with this pass exclusive item. So this is what the SWAT pistol will look like. As you can see, it looks much different than the current Jailbreak pistol. So this is what the current Jailbreak pistol looks like. I have 2 images here. So this is what it looks like, and this is how the SWAT pistol will look like. So the SWAT pistol is much like longer, I guess you can say, from here, and the barrel part also sticks out as well. It's much bigger than the current pistol. And Badimo said in this tweet, operate in silence. What he means by that is, in the current pistol and basically all the guns in Jailbreak, make noise when you shoot. But this is going to be a SWAT pistol, so it will be silent. So when you're shooting someone with this SWAT pistol, they won't be able to hear anything, and you will not be able to hear anything either. Now, this gun is not free. However, you need to have the SWAT Gamepass in Jailbreak in order to have this pistol over here. Alright, so now let's go ahead and move on to the next tweet here. Badimo says, more bits and pieces we've been working on. Robbery icons will soon tell you if robberies are open. Pass holders will continue to get notifications when one opens up. Weapons will no longer reload in the background and have a slight delay on equipping to combat gun spam. So, first I'm going to go ahead and talk about this part over here. So, I've never actually tried this out before. I never really wanted to. But currently there's a glitch inside of Jailbreak where if you have the shotgun and the pistol, you can just like quickly switch between them very, very fast, and then you can just keep spamming your gun and you can kill the other team, whoever you're trying to kill, in literally less than half a second. Like, usually it takes about maybe 3 seconds to kill someone. But with this whole combat gun spam, you can literally kill them in less than half a second. And it literally gives no chance for the police officers to arrest criminals if criminals do this combat gun spam. So Badimo finally fixed this combat gun spam, so the weapons will no longer reload in the background, and you won't have that. And there will be like a slight delay on equipping, so instead of just quickly switching between the guns, when you click on the next gun that you want to equip, it'll take some time to equip that. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about the other half of this tweet. Badima says, robbery icons will soon tell you if robberies are open. Pass holders will continue to get notifications when one opens up. Now, the problem with this is that people like me who have spent 300 robux to buy this crime boss pass, honestly, the best thing about it is the notifications. Everything else doesn't really matter. Like honestly, the race car or the Rolls Royce is useless. It's super slow. The car is like, there's no point in it. And then the outfit, I mean, who really wears the outfit? Maybe when you first buy the pass, you probably wear it, but like no one really wears the clothes there. And the rifle, sure, it's equally as good as the AK-47, except it just shoots a bit faster and reloads a bit faster. And I mean, the Uzi is better than the rifle, honestly. So the whole best thing about the Crime Boss Pass is actually when they notifies you when the robbery is open. But we just spent 300 Robux for no reason, because now Badimo is giving all free players the ability to know when a robbery opens up. Now, as soon as I saw this tweet about what Badimo says, I was really angry. Like, he has to at least refund us for this. We just spent a bunch of Robux, 300 Robux on this Game Pass, and it's literally useless now. But then Badimo says in another tweet, Boss Gamepass owners, don't panic. You'll find out about open locations up to a minute before other players. The updated icons will benefit everybody, and the early boss notifications will still allow you to have an upper hand in your robbing. So basically what Badimo means by that is, if we go ahead and check out this image over here, I'm guessing these red dots mean the robbery is open. I'm not really sure. Because he didn't really explain what the image has to do with it, but I'm guessing these red dots mean that the robbery is open. So for the Boss Game Pass owners, they will get a notification that the robbery is opening 1 minute before it actually opens. So I'm not really sure if they're gonna get the notification 1 minute before it opens, or they're gonna have the notification as soon as it opens, like jewelry store is open for robbery, and then 1 minute later the free players will, if you go ahead and look at the robbery icons, it'll indicate that the jewelry store is open. Or 1 minute before the jewelry store opens, the Boss Game Pass owners will get a notification saying the jewelry store will open in 60 seconds. And then when the jewelry store opens, then as soon as the jewelry store opens, the non-Game Pass Boss Game Pass owners will see that the marker shows that it is open. Now, honestly, I still don't agree with this. I still think that they should not add this to the game, because then if it's going to be added into the game like that, then at least like refund our Robux so we can think twice about purchasing the Boss Game Pass, because this was not here before we actually bought it. So I really think you should refund our 300 Robux, because now the Game Pass is only literally worth like 150 Robux. Honestly, in my opinion, it's literally useless still, even if it gives you a notification 1 minute before. Because if they do tell you that the jewelry store opens in 60 seconds, then it literally takes only like 3 seconds to get to one place to another in Jailbreak, because the map is pretty small, not gonna lie, and well, all the robberies are in one location, like one area, so then it only takes like 3 to 4 seconds to get from one robbery to the other. So if you're at the museum and you get the notification jewelry store is open for robbery, you can just go to the jewelry store opens in 60 seconds. You can just quickly go to the jewelry store in 3 seconds, and you have to wait like a whole another 50 seconds waiting for the jewelry store to open. So honestly, there's not really a point in the Boss Pass anymore. So I'm guessing, in my opinion, all of us just wasted 300 Robux on a pass that doesn't even have any value. Now, don't worry, I'm not done just yet. Badimo has one more thing here that will make everyone happy except for the combat loggers. Badimo says, who hates jailbreak combat logging? I do. Criminals who leave the game or switch teams will have their bounty go to the nearest police officer if they're within a close enough distance. So, the update is scheduled to land this weekend. We'll keep you updated. So for those of you guys who do not know what combat logging is, it is basically when, if you've ever played the cop team, what criminals always do is before a cop arrests them, they quickly just leave the game or just switch teams as fast as they can so that they don't get arrested. And this makes it way harder for cops because they're literally about to arrest a criminal and they just leave the game and combat log. So that is what combat logging is, and it's been happening a lot in Jailbreak. And so what is going to be happening is when the criminal is when a cop is within enough distance to a criminal, if the criminal leaves the game or switches teams, the bounty goes to the cop. So I was actually playing Jailbreak a while back, I think a week ago, and this actually had happened to me. So I'm guessing they were just testing it out and they had added it into the game. But I was chasing a criminal and I was like right next to that person, and then they left the game and I had collected their 6,800 bounty. Something like that. It was in the 6,000, and I collected their bounty even though I didn't arrest them, and it had happened like 3 times already. So that's how it's gonna be. I have seen it for myself. I have experienced it myself, and it's really nice because I would have, if they didn't add that, I would not have collected a 6,000 bounty. It would have just been gone just like that. But now that they're adding this, they're going to fix combat logging, and yeah. Alrighty guys, that is it. That is all I have for today. The Boss Gamepass owners, I'm sorry if you do not agree with this. I know I'm really sad about it too. Just a waste of 300 robux. Hopefully Badimo refunds us or something like that. But the update is going to drop this weekend. It's either going to come tonight, like overnight, and then Saturday morning everyone's just gonna see it, or it's either gonna drop Saturday night. So one of those 2 days most likely. That's when they usually do it, either Saturday night or Friday night. They usually do not do it on Sunday night, so we're just gonna have to go wait and see. But I will also be doing a full guide to the new update, so I'll go ahead and check it out and then show you guys how everything is. And let me know in the comments below if you would like a speed test for the new vehicle that is coming out, the Airtail. So make sure to comment that down below. Alrighty guys, that is it, and I'll see you next time on Sij Gaming. Bye everyone!
Sij Gaming subscribers, that's what we're claiming. Videos about Roblox, even when we're using some hotspots, we releasing all the time, and that ain't no crime.
No crime.
Give us a like, so we become an awesome sight. We are here to describe this squad, the luxury. Be subscribed to Sij Gaming. Subscribe.